Somebody comes in here. Jesus. What we got in here? You, Sandy. Somebody's here. It's a thumbs up, so it's not freaking the other one. It's not the opposition yet. Thank you for coming. Clean this lens. Hey, Ronnie, I trust. I don't know where I'm gonna go. This is so much to unpack in this one. I ain't getting done. Well, today, I gotta run to the store soon too. You see my I did a double comment on yours, on your reply. Oh, thanks. I'm worried about you as well. We're alive, both alive. I wouldn't worry. I mean, what was gonna happen is gonna happen. That was some craziness the last couple of days. Hey, Sandy, just get the van burned down. Fucking nuts. Somebody had said, well, Flaming Dragon said, you put yourself there. Take a vacation or ride mini bikes. Yes, I am here, but I'm not gonna just get up and freaking leave. Driving's brutal. Gas is $5 a gallon, and I'm on a freaking limited income, so you only do what you can do. Oh, worst case, what, the van burning down? I don't even know where to start this story, because that was like the wrap it up, and then every part couldn't talk about like half of the shit that happened. I'm still analyzing the whole situation, as I was the whole time. Certain things I'm not gonna dedicate my time to fucking stealing over. Either way, I was set up. I was definitely set up. Kind of knew that, but what are we gonna do? Hey, Hannah. Joe. Yeah, it's one of the reasons that I didn't get rid of the car, because even though I was told you gotta get rid of it, even though it's paid off, because you gotta make some sacrifices. It's another thing to live in, and look at the shop and doing. I don't know. It's probably they're gonna burn it down. They're gonna burn it down. Hey, Mike. No, it didn't. This guy tried to burn it down. I was set up. I'll tell you, towards the end, this guy, he took over my cell phone too. I got calls to people that I don't even know. I don't think he's got my password. I spent all day yesterday going through it to see what he did. It was a friggin' manipulator. But I got wise to his game at the end. I'm like, hey, well, it was fun. We'll part ways. It was fun while it was fun. I don't even know how I can explain it. I'm not explaining the beginning. Do I even want to right now? Like I said, I'm still going through shit. No, I'm still in the van, Mike. Look, it's still here. It's like when somebody pisses on your leg, it tells you it's raining. That's how it ended. The guy's still trying to manipulate me, trying to tell me he's not burning my van down. He's trying to burn my van down. Fucking crazy. Yeah, good. Yeah, like I said, if it happens, people are gonna do what they're gonna do. It's like so much you can control. I don't even. I was so like succinct with. I wanted to write more to you. You know how it goes. It's almost like, I don't know. I was just watching some other guy. He was talking about being gang stalked. He's like, once you get desensitized to some of this shit, and like you lose all your fear, and What are you gonna do? Surprised that guy didn't kill me. He had plenty of opportunities. Kind of a total fucking gangster. Chocolate left. He was in prison. Whatever. It's Thanksgiving. You buttered me up. I got nothing else to do. No one's killed me yet. I'm not scared. But all these tattoos, neck tattoos. Why don't you have a face tattoo? Said that later down the line. But he sleeves up like that shit. You'd have you know, I don't know what. He said he wasn't gang affiliated. He was definitely gang affiliated. He's like, oh, they're all prison tattoos. They're all like perfect. Like I didn't pay that much attention to him until he told me one thing. And this guy told me something. Told me quite a few things that he shouldn't fucking know. But I'm not gonna harp on it. Like, you know, anything else coming down the pike, whatever. Hey, Charleston, all the troll. Oh, I was thinking about you. I'm always thinking about. I'm always thinking about certain people. Yeah. So I don't know where to unpack this, but yeah, he had control of my phone. I don't think he's got my passwords. He's a fucking manipulative magician. I knew it to it. I just didn't know to what extent. It doesn't really matter. But, probably you. You're too aggressive with that shit. It's not helpful if it is. At least not to me. Or that person who's been blocked a long time. Just don't fucking want to hear it. Hey, Cliff. Right. How is it that, alright, I'm sitting in that place. It's a well-known fact. Like, anyone can figure out where I'm at. And I was there for a while. There's RVs scattered about. I mean, I picked the place on maps. And nobody's, people stay to themselves. You don't see anybody out there. You don't see people walking around except for the workers. Or people socializing with each other. Unless they're real secretive about it. And I'm in this van for days. And the moment I decide to take a walk, after days of being in here, that I happen to fall in the lap of this person. The only person out there that appeals to a couple things that I might be interested. You know, just whatever. On Thanksgiving. There's nothing else to fucking do. What are the chances? Hold on. We'll read that. Oh, thanks, Trish. He could have come easily. Either way, I'm not a killer. Cliff, I said hello. I thank you. Hello again. So toothless. She have a garden too. Why does my phone always do that? I knew the phone was bugging out. I didn't. He was so sly about it. I'm tired of the auditing. I mean, I'm in that community, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't care. I watched the ones that you were posting, and it's all that friggin' infighting. It's humanity. I dig the van. Thank you. I'm not doing. No, I've told people I'm not doing audits. There's too much else going on. I don't need to do audits. Doesn't get that. After the first 1,000 audits, hey, something's wrong here. Come up with furry potato. I've never seen furry potato. I heard they got shot. I'm as okay as I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna be an auditor. Yeah, I couldn't like putting all this shit together. But that was whatever. Fuck, this place is hostile and it's totally dangerous. I wouldn't recommend anyone come here. I don't even know how. At the end, I wanted like just the action of what he was doing. Clearly, things weren't working. I was right here. He was right there. And he was getting aggressive, really aggressive. I'm fucking scared of you, but I'm not putting up with your bullshit. I said, listen, I had a great time. Appreciate it. Time you said you have something to do. I have something to do too. Please, somebody do whatever. Nothing to do. You have a nice life. See you later. No hard feelings. Even if he did try to get over me, he probably still will. And then he gets all upset. Like, he tried to like create this bluff that wasn't there. And I don't him. Like, I don't think he didn't really. He didn't have me all figured out. Maybe he did. He sat there. I gave him like 20 minutes to pick up his shit. Didn't have much with him. The shit he had with him, I don't know if it's a prop or whatever, but 20 minutes. So I said, you gotta go. Once again, goodbye. And he got real aggressive too. So I'm like, I'll give him another 5 minutes. Like 40, I don't know, it was like 20, 30 minutes after. He's still going, he's like shuffling paperwork, going through keys, doing all this shit. I'm like, oh great. I said, I'm not gonna escalate. I won't escalate this because you know, so let's just not do it. I don't, whatever. And I'm like, I'll just bore him out. This guy's gonna wear himself out. I'll put RV Davey was on. I'm like, let him listen to RV Davey. And that really wore him down. Honestly, it did. And eventually RV Davey bred out. So I put on Anderson Henderson. That really pissed him off. He was throwing paperwork out of the van and then lighting it on fire. I'm like, what are you doing? I was outside this business. This, it gets so convoluted, but it's integral with the story. I've been outside this business for 2 days. And he gets out to take out the garbage. There's something else to that too. I'm not going to touch on all this today. And this guy that owns the business just happens to give him 2 freaking sandwiches. I think he was trying to poison me or kill me so one way or the other. It just scared me. Ain't going to happen. 2 sandwiches, 2 sodas. And everything's fine. Like, there was earlier, was it the same day or the day before? I don't remember. Must have been that day. Like an hour after he gets the sandwiches, I won't eat. I don't want the sandwich. He wanted me to eat it. He goes, oh yeah, by the way, that guy said he doesn't have a problem with you being here in front of the business as long as you don't make a mess. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's a public street. I don't care what he wants. So this is public property and that's his. And then he starts throwing shit out on, half of it was just going out. And then he starts lighting shit on fire. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? I know what he's doing. He's trying to freaking rile me up. I just sat there for, it was 2 hours watching him shuffle shit around. Just whatever. Make me uncomfortable. It's freaking par for the course. So I got like the fire extinguisher out, the dust broom and all that shit. He said, you gotta shut the doors. It's right next to my van. He's like, the smoke's gonna get in. I'm like, it's not airtight. I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking argue semantics with this guy. I need to watch this dude. Because I see him pushing shit under there. Pushing the fire under my van. And I go to open the doors. He fucking flings them shut. I'm like, motherfucker. I have to fight this fucking guy. And then he finally, like, he caves in. He moves it over to the side of this wall. And I guess that's not good enough. So he brings it on the business's property. And I'm just sitting in that seat. I'm watching him. I'm just going to sit here and see what you do. Like, why is this fire still burning? It wasn't that much trash. He had a busted cell phone. And then the busted cell phone, this is early. 1 cell phone turned into 2 cell phones, turned into 5, into 10. He's out there pouring lighter fluid on these cell phones. Then he keeps handing it me. So I brought out my fingerprints, so they're probably out there now. Bit on my phone. He's lighting cell phones on fire. I'm like, yeah, you're fucking crazy. I'm not going to go much further with this. There's the way through. That's the end of the story. Right up the end. So, let me go back and just read this real quick. Hey, Colonel. Yeah, there's just a few in Pasco, but they're very good. It's hostile. This whole area is hostile. And even if it doesn't appear, if you don't hear gunfire, everyone's committing fraud. Or not necessarily everyone, probably close to it. Or out to freaking get you. I'm not gonna. Carlos, you know the answer to that. You're a smart guy. Oh, Colonel. Do you feel? I haven't felt safe in LA since I got here. What's the matter? Oh, shit. Yeah, making friends. It's not like I'm gonna go down to the freaking yacht club. I've been living on the street for 2.5 years now. My last good friend's dead. Freaking Jessica. She was like talking to a corpse half the time. She was half dead then. She was almost all the way dead then. Go down to the freaking clubhouse, go down to the pool. Doesn't happen. We offer you this fine selection of street people. Where did that guy come from? There's no, I'm telling you, there's nobody walking around out there. There's nobody being social. He told great stories that all these freaking vagrants, these people that live in dilapidated vans out here, are all tight with each other, and there's politics among them. I never saw it. Like, maybe I'm not privy. I'm new here. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Whatever. Where did that guy come from? After 2 days. Telling me shit about my family. Telling me shit that I've said. He told me. I'm not going to make a judgment. I just met this dude. I haven't figured out. He told me the streetlights go out when he walks by them. They sure did. Sure did. Whatever. Why did you retract? A couple of crazy. You keep meeting them. It's like, just deal with this one as the next one's coming right down the fucking alley. Probably been set up for friggin' murders and shit for all I know. Looking at my phone, I've spent all day yesterday figuring out what was changed. It was really simple what he did too. But there's like pinpoints of like when you drop a pin on the map, these weird places I'd never been to. I mean, I can show the other phone that was on there and those two. They were labeled as the hell was it? It was Chromecast. I got a Chromecast up there. I haven't used it since the house because you need a network. People proposition me all the time, so it's not about that though. Where did I offer drugs in frickin' Kansas? This shit happens all the time. Yeah. I don't know, I'm fucking tired. I'm not looking forward to the drive either. Yeah, I'm not in that exact area anymore, but what was that guy sent? I guess I was set up either way, but he knew way too much. And some of the shit he was talking about, some shit in the family, like his tattoos. He's like, look, he had an upside down, like the top of the pyramid with the all-seeing eye. He had upside down. He claimed he was Illuminati, whatever. Probably thought of him. My mother, fucking psychopath. I think she's a serial killer yet. I want Burger Boy. Tunnel vision. Fucking, whatever. I don't care. Yep. This is off the subject of the video. This is something I don't even want to talk about anyway, because I don't fucking care. It's not about that. Thank you, Burger Boy. BTK, I'm not sure which one of them is. Like, people get all obsessed with fucking serial killers. I can see it. It's fascinating. But then he told a simple story. And some, like, just this is to add confusion to everything else. Like, I'm not gonna freaking overanalyze that. He just puts up my phone. Of course, he's watching my streams. I'm fucking scared of that guy. He killed me. Would have done it by now. Plenty of opportunities. And I know he tried to scare me. It didn't fucking scare. It didn't work. Killed me then. He told me after. Like, I just told the end of the story, or what I would hope would be the end. Who knows if it's over yet. He told me he wanted to steal my bike, and he was going to steal the whole van. Like, after he got in good with me. The keys are right there. Do it. I know he ain't fucking walking around unprotected. He pretends he doesn't have a phone. And he's got enough. There was like a... I don't know exactly if there's somebody else working with him. Maybe the guy that gave him sandwiches. But it's in the phone, like it's right there. He was doing shit behind my fucking back. Probably trying to poison me or whatever. Floral black shirt. Where is Janelle? Janelle disappeared. But he wasn't. If you look at, he claims that guy's a. I knew he wasn't a joke. I knew he was a fucking dangerous guy. The fucking tattoo. He wasn't low level. He appeared to be like more than a fucking street soldier. Or maybe I'm not privy to that culture. His tattoos are meticulous. They all meant something. Tells me he's on parole. Don't worry about it because he already took care of it. Just a tire or whatever. He showed me his fist. He's like, what did he say? Love and hate? I don't fucking know. It's the South Side or some shit on it. I'm just here out in the frickin' streets. I don't know. So lots of crazy coincidences. You tell me something that I said I've never heard anyone else say, and he claims it as his own. I won't even get into it. And then out of the blue say, "Oh, what if I'm working with your mother?" Numerous. I'm still unpacking it all. I'm not going to waste a lot of time with it. So they want to live in your fucking heads, people. It's the internet stalking. I don't know. It's I guess obsessive compulsive is going to be freaking maybe part of the character build on serial killer or whatever. He tried to. It started turning a game of fuck. I'm in the van, and he was trying to be sincere, not trying, like attempting to appear sincere. And all these cars started appearing. These cars that he borrowed. And then he turns into like this master friggin' scam artist fraudster that I used to deal with on the phone all the time. So I'm talking to him all about it. And he's presenting evidence. What I thought was trash it could have been a prop. It could have been for real. This guy's all these cell phones. Nobody gets that many cell phones. Like, whatever it is, I'll talk to you about it. I know that shit. I participate in it. Absolutely bizarre. But yeah, I didn't care what it was. A bag of freaking paperwork. I'm like, all right. He's claiming to be homeless, living in this one car, which turns into another car, which is a 2017 or 2018 Mark 7 Golf. Just sitting there. He's claiming he's living in it. It's got no wheels on it, no nothing. Plugged into the building next to the train tracks. So, I don't know. This guy, we're getting along, like, in my opinion, even though I was being set up for what little I got, put in this position. So I'm like, all right, well, maybe we could build a cabin back there or something. Because he was all about it. The next day, I waited 6 hours for him to go take a walk. I want to see if there's enough room by the tracks to fucking do this. He had another car right next to him. Nobody cares about this car. No one's ever going to bother you there. It's a brand new car. Basically. Lots of discrepancies. People are fucking strange. I'd asked him if he ever been diagnosed with anything, mental illness or whatever. Because I don't know if he was playing the part. He was a total manipulator, but he needed to start, like, there needed to be a point of division where he was getting sick of waiting for me to fucking lay down and give him what he wanted or whatever. I even showed him the computer up there. Right there, go get it. That's what you want. But, oh, fuck, I just lost my train of thought. Fuck. It's too fucking convoluted. Somebody tell me where I was before the computer, please. Yeah, this guy lives in a car that just. And I asked him, he's making it seem like he's stealing these cars. He's got keys, enormous amount of keys. And I gave him a cell phone that I found, thinking that maybe he just needs a cell phone. I found a smashed up one. And then he accused me of stealing the broken cell phone. Fucking whacked out. They want to drive you crazy. So I waited, okay, I waited 6 hours. And the thing on my phone, there's like all the emergency services were turned off. Once I realized this, the emergency services are turned off. Um, but the Google locations, like, it seemed like I couldn't call 911 for help. Like, I'd be dead anyway, but he could find me when I left the van. So I'm like, I'm gonna go out there before it gets dark. Let's take a walk. You should just go by yourself. It was dark. You would like hit the van or just scare. Maybe you think he would. Probably would. Fucking crazy. More of that. Yeah, that's why it was a standoff here for hours until the fire started going. Like, I'm not gonna, like, maybe this guy's bipolar, maybe he's just freaking, I'm not gonna fucking let you win this game. I'm gonna sit here, I'll throw on freaking RV Davey. You'll go for him, blabber forever. Listen to him. I'll fucking wear you out. You're gonna get tired. You're gonna kill me or go away. It's way too much. That's what I had. You get the idea of the craziness. You told me there's a spaceship out there I missed, like the night before Thanksgiving. I'm like, why don't you come get me? I would have loved to see a spaceship with the street lights. They sure did. Whenever you walked under them, they shut off. I don't know if he's pointing a laser at them or whatever. So I tried to explain gaslighting to him. And I kind of analyzed, it's like, this guy is, I don't know what my type is. He gave my type, but, you know, whatever. I tried to explain gaslight. He didn't know it. Then he shows me the total, like the text, almost a textbook, literal fucking, like, carrying out. You didn't get it. And he's still alive. But I would say, like, the tipping point where he where something had to change is, I said he was being weird. I said he got upset, like it was a trigger word for him. So the only reason I explained it to him as simply as I could, because I had said a couple words that, like, this guy should know, but I wouldn't fault him if he didn't. You know, so I try to tone it down, because sometimes I use people consider larger words or more elaborate words. I'm like, listen, hey, I told him before, it's a communication, like, speak it absolutely different. He spoke all Spanish. He said he was from Guadalajara, Mexico. His name is even fucking correct. Probably not. And I put it in such basic terms on why it shouldn't offend them and apologize at the same time. And he wouldn't let it go. All right, this is it's been fun. Anyway, drive to Kentucky. I'm going back to Kentucky. Fuck Cadillac Sam. That's bullshit. Fucking free dog lips. Skid Mark Terry. No, I don't. I think it was all an act. Maybe I'm sure he had issues. I know he had issues. And I know he admitted, like, he told me some wild story that I couldn't make heads or tails of, but I'm like, well, you know, some people can't seem to get a hold of mine, so let me give him the benefit of the doubt. Said, he acted like I wouldn't believe him. Well, if you said it, it must be true. You know, it's not too far-fetched. But I'm like, you gotta pare this down. And I try to give him a little insight. And he said, no. He was just trying to confuse me. But yeah, it was definitely a setup. You were going, pretend you don't have a cell phone, then you're in mine controlling it remotely. Yeah, I'm California. This place a hellhole. Yes, even if you're not seeing it, it's like a lot of people are they're committing fraud or they're committing crimes out here. They're gonna get over on you if they can. Is that related to what the other rest of the situation I have going on is? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Who knows? Right. It's just when I apologized, I'm like, hey, we can move past this. And he was angry. I said, listen, before the paperwork started getting thrown, I said, hey, He said he had something to do, like go rob a business or something. I'm like, why don't you go do what you got to do? I've apologized. I've explained my situation. If you want, this is risky. I really didn't want him back at that point. I know what it was. I said, if you want, go work out whatever little issue you have here. Accept my apology. I said, I'll make dinner when you come back if you're better with it. If not, it was nice meeting you. That really set him off. You keep calling these bluffs. Like, we wanted me to move the van down to the tracks by all the stolen cars and shit. I'm like, I ain't doing that. And there's no fucking sun out there anyway. Just stream at the homeless guy. I'm tired of homeless people. I'm tired of gangbangers. I'm tired of freaking theater actors. Yeah. I don't. Did anyone watch that? Probably not, because that gaslighting video. This is not my video, but I put it in the community tab. I think they hit every fucking nail on the head. What my family's doing, mainly my mother. Yeah, Harvey just put up a video. But this place is a fucking waste. That's half the reason I didn't even want to come on. This place is a wasteland. Put like, either people have given up, or I've been unsubscribed, or they're just feeding me like the dead internet there. It's boring. There's nothing here now. I could hardly understand him sometimes. The dialect's different. He would talk about things. We're two different worlds. We meet in the middle somewhere, in whatever that was. But I'm like, you have to, I'd be like, excuse me, or like, you have to slow down. And like certain terminology, what he would say out here, I said, well, it's different down there. It's a whole different area. And it's not important, but it's true. He spoke perfect English. He's actually pretty well spoken, but he's a different person. You're gonna get upset because I called you weird. Apologize. So they kept calling me crazy. He was harping on me. All right, crazy, whatever. That's why it's like you're entitled to your opinion. But I knew he was up to something. I had to give him, and I explained this to him. I kind of knew it was out of the game. Like he knew he shouldn't be trusted. I knew he shouldn't be trusted. But like, let's get a pizza or whatever. I gave him he's like, oh, I know where. Like, that's when he got my phone, I'm like, just here to call him. But the pizza guy came. I way overpaid for this pizza. And the driver got here. And I'm like, I gotta give you a tip on the card. And he gave me a lecture about getting ripped off. Because I think he wanted it right then and there. He wanted my card number and shit. Card's right there. Go get it. I don't know. Arm wrestling's not about strength, as far as I know. It's not something I participated. Last movie you watched. Oh. Not definitively. I watched so many movies, I forgot them all. I get sick. I don't want to commit to a movie. Just gotta pay attention. My mind's always racing with this shit. So I'll default to them just to have something on. Just for noise, just to make noise. Because this place it's fucking dead. I think I put Spun on with the freaking meth labs and shit for him. Here, might be up your alley. You can pay attention to it. Anyway, make a drink and have a cigarette. Fucking go do something. There's so many angles to his approach. Quickly figured out, and I knew it. It's fucking Thanksgiving. I am fucking Or is hell, I need to talk to somebody. I ain't scaring you. It's like one of their tactics. It's friggin' isolation. One of them was funny. It was funny. The guy claimed, you know, was portraying to be the biggest thief in the world, and he's handing everything back to me. Handing it all back to me, like every tiny little thing, like things that get mixed up in the shuffle. They're trying to sell himself. So listen, there's a great potential, 100% probability I'm gonna get fucked here, but it's either all or nothing. This whole fucking game. It's just mini bikes. I don't know. A lot of them are quality builds. Half of them are probably stolen. Right, it's... We just sit fucking... There's not a great variety of people out here. Wherever you go. We're gonna go back over the other side of the fucking river. Hold on one sec. You know, I wanted to sit for a couple of days. Am I gonna go back to the other side of the river and get peppered, get double dipped on these parking tickets I'll never pay, where you're not welcome, or go over here? There's still the fucking crack dealer or whatever over there. I was not happy that I was there at the good side. It doesn't matter where you go here in this country. You're not gonna set up shop, you know, in whatever nice town, not for long. I'm tired of moving. This is people you meet out here. Jess was a fucking nightmare. I knew she was gonna die. She wasn't even a good person to talk to because she didn't understand you. She's fucking nodding off and fentanyl and shit. And people are out here for a fucking reason. Unless you're doing it, nobody wants to take the time to understand or just focus on what's what. I mean, you do. You do what's up. And you kind of came out of the blue on here. I like you. Other people are just total detractors. But yeah, it'll be amazing to see. Like, I'm looking at I kept it out of my account. Like, my password hasn't been violated. I even told him. He asked me about, you know, getting bank access. I'm like, I pretty much told him, well, you're supposed to be a master fraudster. Master fraudster. You'll probably find my phone, come kill me right now, but he kept eluding the shit they was doing. He probably made videos and shit too. Probably took all sorts of videos. Probably just, he was trying to set me up or something. Just fucking do it. Do whatever you want. You're going to anyway. Yeah, I don't know, when I had the house, things were, you know, go to school, all sorts of friends and shit, stability, nope. I'm gonna get that out here. Glenda. Yeah, there's all sorts of other shit. This is only over like 2-3 days. 2 or 3 days. He gave me this hummingbird. Does it have a significance in things? Yes. It's like, I'm not gonna get in all that. Come out of here with that. Like, anyway, I probably say a bazillion different things. Like I said, just adds confusion. It's a crazy story. That's what we did here now. Crazy stories. The street lights. Like, this is just flagrant. I explained to him gaslighting, like when he first mentioned it, before I even witnessed it. You heard of gaslighting? I'm saying, benefit of the doubt. You're supposedly from Guadalajara. You got your green card or you don't. I don't know. Went to prison. His meticulous tattoos were all done by hand. Whatever. Don't care. If you said it, you meant it. Must have happened. Even if it didn't, I don't care. But they're going out there. Yeah, sure as shit. Streetlights go. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm like, we'll do a scientific study. I said, let me walk in front of you, or behind you, whatever. And we'll see if they go off. Let's do a scientific, like non-scientific, freaking double-blind study out here. Like, why didn't my car? We went out for an hour walk to go get went down to AM PM. He was working with somebody. It was perfect time to fucking take off with my man. And the fire thing. When I finally got fed up with the shit, I'm like, fuck this. He can burn all the cell phones he wants. You leave some with my fingerprints. He's writing notes in here before and shit. Smile. Well, do whatever. My doors don't lock. The doors don't fucking lock. And he's sitting there the whole time. He sabotaged the doors so that I would hit the lock button. They wouldn't work. I'm like, oh, let me check. But they got a multimeter. I know all this shit. Took the door panel apart. Start clicking after. It's not just the actuator. Put like super glue or something. He asked me for super glue. I think super glued the contacts. They're gonna get fucking fragged. Like, yeah, they're gonna give me one way or the other. Why didn't you do it? You could have killed me. You could have taken everything then. I showed him the computer. I said, hey, look. Yeah, he said promise a relationship or like whatever. Like, we get along. I don't give a shit. Say, hey, here's my computer. It's the most important thing, so you're obviously gonna take that, but please don't. He's like all confused about it. What's gonna happen anyway? Why didn't you do it? You could have fucking shot me in the face. Could have strangled me to death. I don't know. Could have killed me when we went on that walk. Nobody gonna care out there. This like fear tactics or something. I don't know. They'll fucking revenge porn me or something. I don't care. That's already been done before too. It's just so desensitized. But yeah, the door locks. And it wasn't just about that. It's an inconvenience to have to fix them. Like, you could have got in here any time. It's a car. It's not freaking. It's not Fort Knox. You know, I have things started. It was enough to be a pain in the ass. But he knew about something, and it would be he should have known about. But he did, and I know why. It was he was misdirecting me, and I knew he'd find out anyway. I knew he was definitely a different level than what he portrayed. Streetlight was there. Where? Right. I told him. Like, I explained everything. I said, I have to trust you, because if I don't trust you, I wouldn't let you in. Like, I don't have a choice. Like, either I do or I don't. Like, there's certain things he should have gotten. He didn't, but I know when the fires are going, and then to make a mess of that property, if you didn't burn it to the ground, he was trying to set me up to look like I did it or something. So he was out there. He put on gloves in here. And he left the ski mask on my fucking floor. I forgot about that. Take your fucking ski mask. He's out there in gloves and he had the hoodie pulled over and the fucking sunglasses with a bandana, lighting shit on fire. But he went from being fully visible to the fucking masked arsonist. It's so fucked up. This shit, I just expect it now. I expect it. Write a book. What am I gonna time to write a book? This is my book. I got labeled a crazy person. I've seen. I'm not delusional. We went on that walk that night. And he showed me, hey, look at this. Look at this. Like, look at that. He's picking up bird cell phones. They're barely recognizable. He's like, this is a circuit board. They're everywhere. Like, he's like, why do you think they're here? I don't know. Maybe they're not being recycled. They're just gonna spread them on the pavement because it's easier for the recycling company. I don't know. He's just showing his work. Why? I don't know. I don't care. I told him, I said, I guess, you know, if you're a total fraudster, I'm not willing to participate. I said, if that's your deal and you want to go straight, I'm sure you could consult somewhere to work on the other side. Everyone's doing it. What the fuck? You know, I don't care. I don't care anymore. Right. I don't think they like that either. Just come here and talk about this. They want. So the more of the shit that gets thrown at you, they're like, oh, they're gonna think you're fucking crazy. I'll just put it all out there. It's already friggin'. I already think I'm crazy. take you out there right now. I'll show you one of the train tracks. That car's been there. I don't know how long. Nope, nobody complains about it. Sitting on, it's a brand new car. This place is fucking lawless. I'm in a little bit better area, so me and freaking I won't get killed. Like I said, there was I noticed I wasn't getting notifications, but I wasn't paying much attention because we were having a good time. We were talking, partying, freaking got us pizza. You know, he's being nice to the dog, telling me how much he loves it. And, you know, telling me his life's crazy story. Yeah, it's fucked up out here. Afternoon now. Yeah, smoking and things. Probably a lot more relaxing out there. Yeah, when people say, "Oh, you're out there," she expected it. This place is, I don't know, I'm not even gonna attempt Oakland. This is enough. It's fucking totally enough. I mean, the picnic, you know, it says on the, you know, like you have a car meet or whatever, it's like no loud music, no two-stepping, no, you know, no fucking doing donuts or running people over. And people always do it. Someone said, like, it's a family event, no violence, no gunshots. I'm fully expecting someone to get killed out there. Didn't happen. Have to wait till the next day. That was on Saturday. It's gonna wait till Sunday. Tennessee's getting crazy. No, there's not there. They took a lot of them down. Whatever the fuck I was before. But that's why I'm like, oh, we can just build like community cause. He built something out of pallets. Like I thought this guy there might be like an inkling of, you know, something. There's so many things that are wrong, but. Like, I'll hang out with you and see what happens. But I came with like 5 solutions. Like, if this guy was legitimately in the situation he originally presented, one of them was build something like community cause, because nobody gives a fuck. Build something out of pallets. Build a bedroom. Fucking big, huge living room. Yeah, cool. We were having a great time as far as I knew throughout the whole setup. And he wasn't interested after that. Like, yeah, alert all the time. I'm always paying it. Like I'm watching the cameras. Hypervigilance. They have to be. I got the dates for the 3 inpatient hospitalizations. It was a barrage. 3. Boom, boom, boom. 3 months. Fucking, you gotta be. But at the same time, you can't hide. I mean, I didn't hide in here. I just didn't want to do anything. Sometimes there's nothing to do in an industrial park or wherever you may be. But you can't hide out. Why hasn't anybody killed me yet? Why haven't I been committed for life? I just want to string you along. It's training. It's part of it. My family knows that. Seriously, if anyone isn't familiar with gaslighting, that video I posted hits every single nail on the head. And I'm sure there's more that's not discussed in there. My family's aware. My father has talked to me in 2014. This way before I knew about this. I'm like, all right, the guy was a real shitty to fucking do that, but whatever. But they know I'm out here. Nobody called me when I lost, but nobody's done anything. Just let it happen. Let it continue. This is what we're dealing with. And I ain't gonna hide here. I'm not gonna be fucking scared of gang members that fucking butter me up and then try to do whatever. Don't kill me yet. He's gonna do it. Do it. Can't say this has been very enjoyable. I'm not getting any fucking younger or funner or able to do more things. I want to make something better of myself with all this shit that's fucking gonna be cleaned up. Take forever. Whatever even happens. But there's go look at it's German in Venice. Like he's the king of that shit. Or soft white underbelly. Like, yeah, German in Venice. 10 City Master right there. I'm bringing down to Echo Park and I'm this whole area. But I could have made something if he was serious. But collected so much shit. Just build something fucking nice right by the train tracks. Take a little paradise out there. He didn't want. He was just setting me up. Either scare me that my shit was gonna be taken, or actually do it. I don't fucking know. Why do you do it? I can't be I can't be that hard to bury or throw by the fucking tracks out there. No one's gonna care. Everyone's trying to be historically the worst. That's what in the world. Look at Eddie. Look at Home Resistance Radio. Harvey Dent. He did something on Oakland. Like back in the days, they had like the earthquakes. Like back in black and white days, there's no black people out there. Everyone's calm. There's all this disaster happening. It's really strange. That guy knows what's up. I don't know. You'd be fucking all into that. It's half the reason I come here, just to. Number one, just get this shit out there and just document it, and then, like I said, this is my book. You have my email. Well, this guy does too, apparently. Maybe he'll answer. I don't know, but if you email me, I would answer you back in fucking no time flat. If I'm depressed or whatever, maybe a day or so after that, I think there's a problem. Jeffrey Lebowski or Duke or where we are. I'm not gonna freaking go into that. There's fuck. Salad mug. Doesn't sound appealing to me. Nothing that watching YouTube or watching movies is just not exciting. Playing video games ain't exciting. All the shit I fucking dealt with. All the adrenaline friggin' receptors have been stimulated and worn out. The Great Caldera is gonna go off. You'll be here, Eddie. You will be here. You'll be here till the end of time. All right. Well, anyway, I'll see you later. I got you posted a link and I approved it. Now it's gone. Like things come and go from YouTube. And I don't know what it was, but I appreciate it. I'm sure it was good. Trish, when he said he described the spaceship that he saw the night before, but he didn't come get me. He was probably fucking right behind me or whatever. I don't know where he was staying. He probably has a house. I don't fucking know. But I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I missed the one in Jersey last year. I'd love to see that. We'll go out tomorrow. We'll go look for it. He's like, yeah, it'll probably be there. But I don't know if he's like surprised I didn't doubt him. Like, yeah, it probably was up there. But there was a plane coming through. He's like, there it is. I'm like, oh, it's got like fucking warning lights on it, clearance lights on it. And I need the spaceship. I bet it's alien. I think aliens are next. Because now they're declassifying all that shit. People are jumping out of their cars on the highway. And they're saying it's a blimp. I don't know, blimp, but maybe some blue beam or whatever. I don't know. This is fucking nothing freaking. Nothing surprises me. When I said it at church, I'm like, it was typical. I think the second comment, like, this is typical stuff. Like, I didn't even explain it to you. We need more excitement. I was watching all those, the gang stalking shit. Like, I hadn't watched it in years. Like, I didn't know what a TI was before. I found it fascinating. I'm pretty sure I am one. But, what the fuck was he saying? Oh, the excitement. He's like, why do they do it? Like, why do people hunt for fucking like big game or do anything? It's kind of boring. You gotta keep yourself entertained. I guess you do it at people's expense, and you know, sometimes there's money behind it. Sometimes maybe, I don't know, power problems, right? Fucking psychological shit. Like I truly believe my mother's a fucking psychopath. But I asked for a mental health evaluation. Only I can get those. Only I can get those. If I said this lady's fucking nuts, she's trying to kill me, we'll never come close to addressing that. If I get set up for however many people this guy's killed or whatever the hell may have happened, like it says right in, like you could present evidence. It's ain't gonna matter. And it's like the trust that didn't exist. Now there's a trust. You know, this guy's been in my all up in my internet world. It shows us all these things that listed these on that date, and these numbers. Like I don't know who these people are. I looked them up. They're all Spanish. From my phone. You can call them from your own phone. He's probably standing right behind the van when he's doing that. Chemtrails dropped the state, right? St. Louis, they were dropping shit on the fucking people. All being an illusion. It usually is. If there isn't, who cares? Who cares? Yeah, I went to the Guidestones. I mean, they're serious about that shit. They're totally serious about it. Fear and non-respect for you. That is sweet, exactly. I can't believe that guy fucking threw my door shut and trying to tell me just to keep the smoke out. I see you pushing the fire under my fucking van. I'm gonna keep the doors open. I'm figure the situation out. You ain't killed me yet. You ain't burning my van down. I don't make it. It's been not so much fun. I ain't scared of you. It's not enjoyable to be put these fucking life or death situations, homeless bullshit. Fucking, nobody thinks it's wrong that the whole family's abandoned me. I don't know who does that shit. This is what it is. This is normal behavior. It's like fraud, and shooting at people, or whatever. No, he cameras here all along. I didn't even record him because like this, I'm not gonna escalate anything. Like there was a slight chance that good guy, but like somebody cool to hang out with and something happened, whatever. Like there's a glimmer of hope that I didn't even want, but whatever. This guy, he fucking scared. But I think he was surprised. I freaking got out. He violently threw these fucking doors back, throwing this shit under the van. Big huge fire. But I don't think he's scared. Like I knew he wasn't. I knew what it was to begin with. Walking around, like if nobody hit my if he was on my side, he'd be a good person to have on your side. I don't think anyone would fuck with him. It was weird, like the sandwiches and stuff. Like these two sandwiches appear out of nowhere, and then after it's the throw anything in his lawn. Don't stay on the street or don't make a mess out here. He's fucking setting me up. Set me up. I'm not in that area, but it's like I don't know if he can. I don't think he has my password. Maybe he does. He hasn't hit my bank yet. I'm sure he can track me. I mean, I've been tracked before. Come find me and kill me. Why waste your time? Alright, just roll with it. So, I was thinking about you the other day. I've abandoned you, but not by choice. I'm looking at that map and like, there's a couple things I want to do, but I just don't have that luxury. I bet you too, though. Like, Florida seems so, like these Florida man stories, it seems tame compared to this place. Major shit happened. Major fucking shit happened out here. Nobody cares. Someone throw it right in your face. This Florida man sounds good, but yeah, nobody cares about this fucking, what I consider a brand new car. Try to tell me this car has 2 turbos. Like, he was testing me the whole time, and sometimes I play his game towards the end. I'm not gonna freaking. I'm not gonna play any of your shit. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm capable of. Nothing more. Fucking throw all my cards out there. I'm not gonna change anything. But yeah, I haven't read The Art of War. Fucking whatever else. Don't make sense. Stupid lighters. You know, like people. I'm not from the streets. I am now, but I knew. Well, you know what can happen out here? I only got me, and I can't fucking hide from everything. Can't do it. But, you know, he knew that. I told him. I said, I wore that New York shirt in fucking Times Square. I almost got rolled that night. That was a. What are you gonna do about it? I look like a total mark. Proud as I am one. Right? Well, he tried. That was one of the things he tested me. It was cars. And they tried to tell me I don't know shit. Whatever. Is that what you think? Fucking certified expert. Certified expert. He started picking. He went from so nice, you know, to getting fucking sick and tired of waiting for me to do whatever, to lay down. And, like, we're out of character. He's like asking for shit that he knew would piss me off. He asked me for that poker chip from the mini bike race. He's like, can I have that? Nope. Before he was really cool, real fucking fun. Probably would have given it to him. But this guy's just trying to push my buttons. Well, you know, just do whatever you want. Take whatever you want. I don't care. We're gonna put an end to this right now. So I ain't dealing with it anymore. Other things to do than be fucking be held hostage. Anyway, one candy left. Oh, he asked about that. I told him about it. Like that's memorable. That's, you know, I have that obviously. But you and I we can acquire another one. Was easy with the poker chip. I mean, I wouldn't be that one. The poker chip looked fancier. It was emphatic no. They took off the Go Power Sports pin. He's like, I have that. Oh, it's fine. Take both of them. I don't give a shit. And he took it off, and then he put it back up crooked. He's like, I don't want this. I told him, I said, listen, this is all a big game of fuck now. Let's just go. Let's fucking get this shit over with, you know? Like, fuck, even though what fuck meant, which is a different dialect. Who knows? Yeah, it's all manipulation. Tristan. I told him something that I've only told you, because I had nothing. Like, I'm not, you see this guy, I'll never see him again, or he's gonna do some fucking really bad shit to me, and it doesn't matter. I said, I'm always dead honest with fucking. I said something, I meant it. I seriously, I only told you. I told him. He's like, well, why would you tell me that? Well, there's always a glimmer of you won't get fucked over. It don't matter anyway. 2 bags of string cheese. It's good stuff. It's good in a pinch. Make a meal out of it. What the fuck? I got salad in there. Not interested in it. I throw away. I had 2 avocados. Man, buy those are gonna fucking die. Oh, I know you do. You're the one person in the world that fucking put so. I don't. You've proven a lot of shit, so I don't have my doubts on you. I should doubt everybody because it always happens. Like, I knew that, and it's weird because when I met him, he's in the video, but I didn't focus on him because I didn't want to, you know, show people that it's not out the fucking. I'm not out to hurt anybody. He's on the video. He's like, oh, you can show me. He was a totally different person then. It's all by design, one way or another. There's so many levels to this. There's so many levels. I'm not gonna get that far away. But, the van is not burnt down and I'm not dead. So to live another exciting day. Smoking cigarettes. I guess I should make some. It's lunchtime. I can make something to eat. Go to the store. I know you do, Trish. I do too. I wish there's more I could do for you. And I planned on it, and you know that. I planned to help Raymond, but everything's being held up by this cycle of fucking vicious lies. Right, but he was in the alley, and why he was there, why we, like, I mean, I did walk over to him, but, oh, another human, fucking good-looking guy, I don't know, BMX bike, whatever, make friends with the locals. Fuck myself over. I like when that, like, he would have fucking approached me anyway if it was, if he saw his target or he was sent there. I don't know. He didn't know it was a YouTuber who was sitting there with a camera in my fucking hand, in the middle of the ghetto. Everyone's like, there's cameras everywhere. Like, that guy put on this ski mask. Like, put it on gloves in here. I'm like, it doesn't phase me. Put your gloves on. You know, use all other burning shit. All of a sudden, you want to look like the fucking somebody you don't want to be around. A lot of people wouldn't talk to them anyway. Like, you know, pass that. You could pass judgment all day. Like, I knew what he was about for the most part. Just fucking crazy. But what I was saying, there's cameras all over the place, businesses and all that shit. Reaction. You want a reaction? It was a standoff for 2 hours. I knew that after the first 10 minutes. And how he dragged that on, what he was doing, just shuffling stuff, looking busy, muttering fucking little insults and shit. Sit here and watch RV Davey. He's making fun of RV Davey. Somebody's gonna tire out. I haven't tired out yet. Wear this guy down. I'm not gonna escalate anything. Let the baby have his bottle. But, you know, you start trying to burn my shit down. You know, what am I supposed to do? Hang out? Probably set up to make it look like it was me. Flee the scene of an arson? Whoa, what the fuck is this? I have control over this shit. I yelled at him on the way out. I'm like, now I gotta fucking level my van again, you asshole. Fucking put all the blocks in here. I gotta get level somewhere else. Yeah, I think he did. I'm like, I'm not gonna escalate. Like, mate, I don't know what his core psyche is or how he's gonna react. I'm not gonna play your game. He was talking to me. He's like, I'm not talking to you. He's like, don't talk to me. He starts talking to me. It's the same thing. I'm not talking to you. But before that, I had vitamin. I give him the said, you come back when you feel better, and I'll make dinner. And I still left that on. Like, before we started lighting shit on fire, I said, the offer's still valid. I'm not gonna go back on it. What is this spam level troll shit here? Whatever. More distraction. Thank you. David decides to come in here for once. Thank you for coming by. You come in pairs. Fucking pairs. One goes, the other goes. It's fucking frickin' frack. I'm like, it's perfect. He was on. And I didn't put it at a high level. I just put it at a moderate level. Well, he sits there. This guy could only look busy for so long. He knows that I know. You're gonna friggin' have to listen to Davey. But Davey was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get out of here." He ain't gonna get. You're gonna get out of here for at least another half hour. So like, I know we got Davey for a while. And after that, after Davey gave it up, then Henderson comes on. He's talking about like cornflakes or something. Like, I'm bored to fucking death. Like, I like both of those guys. Well, no, who knows? I still like the other one. If you don't, this guy, he's a totally different culture. I didn't even want to listen to cornflake shit. He didn't like it either. We could be doing other stuff. So trying to kill him. I'm not trying to kill you, but so trying to kill me. Whoever's behind this, steal my van. Just catch on. The phone. Now I'm fucking bought her a David broke the chat. Anderson was the icing on the cake. But he was asking about Davey. I had mentioned him before. I said, hey, listen, this is. I don't know if he came up with his crazy story, which there was no end. There was no solution to it, or he didn't want one if it was even remotely true. And he said, "Oh, I put a little sauce on some of it." Nobody could make heads or tails of it either way. I was willing to give it a shot. I will entertain it. But, I don't know. Hey, Guillermo. We're out here, I'm not trying to figure this place out. I don't know what it's all about. It's not my state. But no, so fucking stay here. We build this fucking fort or whatever. And game was up by then. The jig is up. This place is terrible. It sucks because it's actually, I can't say it's nice either, but our time is done here. I'm looking at that fucking map. Like, I don't know where I'm going, where I should go. I know where I want to go, but I ain't gonna do it. This guy was throwing, he said he found all that shit. Like, the story increasingly got more convoluted and criminal, and like the layers were exposed. Like, kind of all the elements were there. He was asking me about coins and shit, like all the shit he found. Like, he was just handing me shit to put fingerprints on. I'm like, this isn't, it's not my forte. So, I know a guy. But then he got mad when I didn't know. This isn't my thing, and I don't care. And then he's like, I found these diamonds, these stones. It was like, I don't know what they were. I'm not a freaking geologist or a jeweler or whatever. I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend to know. But that was when I got to the game of total. It was fuck from the beginning. The motivation behind any of this, some of it's apparent, but I'm not gonna overthink it all. But yeah, I got those pins, those drop pins in my map where all the bodies are buried. Delivering packages right now. Nissan cargo van. Trying to make the best of it. Do the best with what you got. Why are you doing that? There's so many other things. So many other things. Certain people, like, should not be punching a fucking clock for some asshole. This place is fucking absolutely bizarre. What is it? What is the motivation? I think it's like boredom and fucking psychotic people. Money, whatever. I had the one. I'm not gonna be scared of these people. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go live whatever, scratch out what enjoyment out of life I can. Oh, I was gonna go to Vegas to do that ride. I'm not driving all the way up there for a mini bike ride out. Be amateur hour. Some of those guys are fucking amateur hour, but I don't imagine the younger kids would go. It's amateurs that are older too. Yeah, Eddie, I studied psych as extensively as I could, even though it was on the curriculum. And I would have loved to have gone down that road some more. But everyone's made me a patient now. But it is, it's fascinating. And I wanted to delve into it. Like, even the physiological part as opposed to the other, just the fucking plain, like the brain and the mind. Test driving vans. So I liked about dealerships for a while. Especially when I was younger, you'd drive everything. You'd drive all the fastest cars, and everything gets boring after a while. This whole, whatever this game is fucking, it's not boring, it's stupid. It's totally fucking stupid. Don't want to play it, but I have to. You can do whatever you want. You know your talents lie. I ain't driving a fucking truck. Fucking Raiden go by here. Then you can go outside. I told this guy, I'm like, hey, one of my plans was, like, if he was sincere, because I know you probably couldn't hustle, like, this was like the fourth one down, like, I know your skills are in hustling or whatever you're doing, but we go to the fucking forest, dude, there's a state forest, so throw the awning out and make a little office outside the living room. Yeah, boredom plus is psychotic. So some guy did a skit. Let me open this door for her. I was watching this skit. This guy says he's a TI. I totally believe it now. Where he goes to the doctor and he plays himself. He plays himself as the doctor. Like, to put light on such a subject would probably hit them right in their fucking egos, or they have to ramp up their fucking games. And Joe, when you texted me, a couple other people texted me that day. the pleasantries on that day, we all know. I'm wondering those calls, if that was his family, because the next day, because it was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. See, I said, I know, like, from what I gathered from whatever the story that I was listening to it, he proved it with the lights. I thought that was manipulated. But I'm like, you didn't have anybody to call on Thanksgiving? I was like, no. But there's like 3 or 4 phone calls. And they might have been video call. I think he videoed me, or maybe, yeah, I'm sure he did. But he said no. Probably his family, or they're all Spanish names. Not like they're all fucking related. But I showed him, like, give him the benefit of the doubt. I told him about Occam's razor. He's like, that's bullshit, or whatever. Like, you're fucking committed to fucking get this resolved, or you're feeding me shit. It's crazy. I wish I could offer the virtual experience. I'm gonna taste this. Fucking bullshit. Full bullshit. Good afternoon to you, where you're smoking cigarettes. I'm gonna run to the store soon. I'm gonna get some kratom. Ran out of kratom. Probably gonna get some booze too. Bought that bottle like last week. I were drinking off it. It's lasted forever, but one more cigarette, we're out of here. I just want this candy first. It's weird, like, he told me, like, if you don't have fingernails, your fingerprints, he alluded, talking about prison. I said, just anything about prison. I don't care. As long as you're getting over me, which you are anyway. But I said, I'm not going to be familiar with it. Just remember that. I'm not going to know, so you might have to explain it. And then, like, a little bit later on, he said, you're going to prison. Like, this game of fucks. Like, it's totally psychological. Sure as hell looks like he's fucking trying to set me up for something fucking. It's all the evidence right in the fucking phone. Just fall out of a van somewhere. Alright, no one's talking. I can't fuel this whole thing. Too much excitement. I was even playing with everything here at the end. I'm telling me. I gave him a screwdriver. Even after late, he came back after I gave up on the fire for a minute, or before that. He was trying to make niceness to the door. It's happening. But he gave me back the little screwdriver. Like, he could have kept it. I wouldn't have cared. Could take the barcode off that. But he pulled up the fucking cigarette lighter adapters. They plug in. They broadcast shit. Okay. Fine if they do. What are you gonna do about it? I'm just trying to feed some fire. Oh, he'll be out there. That kind of sound. He was pretty impressive. I mean, pretty impressive guy for the most part. But, a friend of me. I was right. I'm not gonna get into this on this part. It's not fucking. Can't say it's not warranted, but see what comes out of it. We will see. Just another surprise coming up right around the bend. Could be any minute now. What am I gonna do about it? Fucking deal with it. Hopefully Davey comes on, or some miracle to fucking save me. So enjoy this fucking life. Living on the street. A lot of people, you don't live on the street, you live in a van. Fucking parked on the street. If someone's gonna light it on fire, I won't have a van anymore. It'll be like those people living on the bridge. That's where I belong. under the bridge. It's getting old and fucking poor. That's fucked up. I'm a loving family. And people claiming to be my family. It's all on the up and up. I'm dead honest with him. Like I told him that like he don't know me or. But I gave him what story. Like I've been able to get it concise where like most of the bullet points will make sense. And I showed him. But he asked about my heritage or whatever, my lineage. So it was tied in, but it wasn't. And I showed him the fucking whiskey company. He was playing to, because he did say shit about my family that he shouldn't have known. And the bird, there's like a fucking bird on there. I never paid much attention. I haven't had time to venture down there. I think it was someone I know, he was talking cartel and all that shit, has that same bird tattooed. I'm like, oh, it's just a bird. I look at it, it's a really weird bird. But he just said that to fucking, what business would, my mother hates Spanish people and Mexicans. Can't imagine the rest of the family feels much different. I'll let them know that. Like, why would they have any connection? Maybe they do. He kept saying shit. I think he was just doing it to rile me up and get a reaction. So, you know, if you said it, I believe it. I'm going to assume positive intent, just like they told me at the credit card company, part of my training. No, this was Sam. Like I mean, I'll listen to your fucking stories, and I tell them I know what's happened. I know what's going on. I don't know. I'm not gonna overthink this. Either way, it's fucking bullshit. And my whole life has been a total distraction, total lie. I'll waste more time on it. Get some booze, I can get some kratom. Figure out what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, where I'm going. Certainly not here though. This place sucks, which is too bad. Because the weather's nice, it's sunny. We talked about snipers. They get shot at on the street. There's like a theme with some people. Like Joe and Jessica was drones, and they didn't know each other. Like I dated Joe before Jessica did. He was always talking about drones, even down by like Treasure Island. Like you gotta assume it's like a meth-induced psychosis or something. He's dead serious about it, and she was too. I don't think I ever saw them though. But sometimes there's snipers. But he said there was like trained assassins that came out of what was it, the movie like Summer Rental, that Treasure Island. That's where the drones were, and then the frogmen came out of the water. This guy was snipers, but they didn't hit him. Like snipers are usually pretty fucking accurate. Here we are out here with the snipers, looking for spaceships, fucking stolen cars and shit. Oh, everyone's shooting each other out here. Who's gonna kill each other out here? Sort of bumping the road. Yeah, this is it. This is it, folks. We're going on the street dealing with this bullshit. Deal with it in our house, where you can take a shower and stuff. Bumping the road. Oh, everything around here, bottom out. Like I guess it's when it does rain, it's gonna go bonkers. But my hitch, even with the riser, scrape everywhere, and you gotta pull on traffic, but you gotta go slow. It's not ideal. Definitely not ideal. Very personally, like that kid Brian, the mini bike kid, Royal JZ. That kid's a little fucking hero. Like I trust him completely. Like I told him, I said, you want to hang out with some older fucking person? Like, we go riding and shit. I'm not gonna bother him. But, yeah, I came and I seen. Maybe I'll get out of here alive. Slab City was nicer than this place. If it wasn't over the flies, to go down there. Yeah, some of the shit, like, nothing surprises me, but I don't think there were snipers. You get John Malvo and his fucking buddy there. Shit happens. I don't think it happened there. He was waving around these like he went from being so nice to the dog and shit. Like calling her like names. Fuck, that's when I first met. Like, enough, just fucking enough. But he's pointing around laser pointers. I don't know if they'll shut off a street light, but like plays these magic tricks like it's gonna fucking. It is so varying. It's not gonna upset me or cause me to be like shocked. Like, oh look, then it's if assuming this is true, which they're doing it. Said, oh, this is the gaslighting I was talking about before. Now they're gonna stick you in a mental hospital or something. We're losing views. I can get some views. Fucking figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Maybe he'll come back and kill me. It's too bad because I did like him. Well, he didn't like me. I don't think he expected that. He knew where Cruces was. I think he might have studied me. I don't. He must have. He knew shit. He knew shit he should have known. So too many significant things I'm not even gonna talk about here. So the only thing left to say is maybe the last time you see me. Maybe. I think every time's like that. No one's killed me yet. Not coming back on here. It's gonna be your loss. Like I said, the only reason I came on here is there's nothing on. Alright. People suck except for you two. Love you, bye.